Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating and often misunderstood world of the Aztecs. When you think of Aztec warriors, you probably picture epic battles, territorial conquest, and a powerful empire expanding across Mesoamerica. And you wouldn't be wrong, but what if I told you about a different kind of war they fought? A war where the goal wasn't to kill your enemy on the battlefield, conquer their city, or seize their land. Instead, the primary objective was to capture them alive. These were the Flower Wars, or Huitzilopochtli in the Nahuatl language. Now, the name Flower War might sound beautiful, almost poetic, but the reality was anything but. These were prearranged, highly ritualized battles fought between the Aztec Triple Alliance, that's Tenochtitlán, Texcoco, and Tlacopan, and their rivals, like the city-states of Tlaxcala, Huitzilopochtli, and Cholula. Think of it like a scheduled sporting event, but with obsidian-bladed weapons and fatal consequences. These weren't spontaneous conflicts, they were planned battles on designated sacred battlefields, known as flower lands. So, why go through all this trouble? If not for land or resources, what was the point? The answer lies at the very core of Aztec cosmology and religion. The Aztec gods, particularly Huitzilopochtli, the god of sun and war, required constant nourishment to keep the cosmos in balance. And their preferred food, human hearts and blood. The sun god needed this sacred energy, this Tlaloc, to rise every morning and continue his fight against the forces of darkness. Without it, the Aztecs believed the world would plunge into an eternal night. This created a constant, high-stakes demand for sacrificial victims. While warriors captured during regular wars of conquest were certainly sacrificed, there were periods of relative peace when the supply would run low. The Flower Wars were the solution. They were a reliable, ritualized way to obtain high-value captives, brave, skilled warriors from enemy states specifically for these crucial religious ceremonies. To die on the sacrificial stone was considered an honorable death for a warrior, a direct path to serving the sun god in the afterlife. These battles also served as a crucial training ground for Aztec warriors. It was a live-fire exercise, a chance for young fighters to prove their mettle, gain experience, and rise through the military ranks without the logistical nightmare of a full-scale invasion. Capturing an enemy was a sign of great skill and bravery, far more prestigious than simply killing them on the spot. A warrior's prestige was measured by the number of captives they took. This system ensured the Aztec military machine was always sharp, always ready, and filled with combat-hardened veterans. Furthermore, the Flower Wars were a form of psychological warfare and political intimidation. By forcing their rivals into these ritual battles, the Aztecs constantly demonstrated their military superiority. It was a message: we are so powerful, we don't even need to conquer you outright. We can summon you to battle at will, and take your finest warriors for our gods. It kept their enemies in a perpetual state of unease and reinforced the Aztec position as the dominant power in the region. So, the Flower Wars were a complex institution, a brilliant and brutal fusion of religion, military training, and political strategy. They weren't about expanding borders in the traditional sense, but about maintaining cosmic order, honing their army, and asserting their dominance. It's a stark reminder that to understand history, we have to look past our own modern concepts of warfare and see the world through the eyes of the people who lived it. What do you think about the Flower Wars? Let me know down in the comments. It's a fascinating topic that really challenges our perceptions of ancient conflict. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the past. See you next time.